Good evening. Hope y'all are all doing well. Hope you've had a good trading day. Hope you're having a great week. Uh First of all, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? If you would, I would very, very much appreciate it. My little channel would very much appreciate it, and thank you in advance. So, first and foremost, hats off to freaking Apex, dude. Apex went above and beyond, and I did not reach out to them. I didn't ask for anything. I was in the wrong. I didn't expect them to completely wipe the negative trading days on my PAs. I'll be quite honest, blew up two of them and they gave them back. Thank thank you. I'm not complaining at all. Uh, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. So, truth be told, I tried to make this video um, right at, I guess, about 2 hours ago, a little after 5 p.m. Central. And they hadn't updated their website yet. And I was assuming it was because of all of the rhythmic data issues that they had today, which, to be quite honest, again, I didn't experience any of that. I never had a problem. My problem was I couldn't trade my way out of a wet freaking paper bag today. That was my problem. I shouldn't say that. I actually had a decent day. I don't do well on a trend day. When it does nothing but go in one direction, I struggle bad with that. And I did good with what, 7 out of the 9, 6 out of the 9. I can't even remember how many counts I had now. Anyway, long story short, I did great in some, and two of them I popped. So, but they gave them back. Okay, awesome. I I'm still I don't know if this is coming through on camera or not. I'm very elated with that. I was not expecting that at all. So that's very, very cool. And they finally updated their website. And guess what? I've made it across the freaking finish line twice now. So that is, well, first of all, we're going to watch some of these beautiful trades that I made today. They are not beautiful. They're very ugly, but they're effective. And then I'm going to take you into the website and we are going to request those payouts together. It'll be great. Um, Same narrative for me. I've got to be better at recognizing when the breakout is coming and quit pushing the envelope so much. And it is probably due to a little bit of over trading, to be quite honest. If I wouldn't trade so much and try to trade every freaking bar, every candle, I would probably have some better success because then I'm not exposing myself to all of the risk that comes with trading that much. Um, that being said, this system that I have now is freaking working. And it's, or it's working for me. I'll say it that way. And I know that everybody trades different. Some people only trade breakouts. Some people love the ICT concepts. Some people love to just trade momentum. I think there's I don't, well, A, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to trade. And B, um, if your system works for you, then ride that dog, man. That's awesome, right? Yeah, again, there's no right or wrong way as long as it ends in green. uh, so you guys see how I trade. It's the same way every time. So the only difference is if I'm trying, if I think there is going to be a trend day, and I've really stopped doing that. So I was gonna say the only difference would be if I'm trying to catch the trend and just let it go all day. But if I was going to do that, I would do it with very small size. So let's go into. We're going to hit the refresh button. Yeah. So these two, that's so wild, man. I don't know why they did that. they did me a huge service and themselves a disservice. And kudos to them, because 27 and 29 should be dead. They should not be here. Uh, and the other ones, they should be here, obviously, but 27 and 29, they didn't make it through the day. So we're going to go into counting money memes. We are going to go into payout, pay out request, if it'll open. And would you look at that? 18, 19, and 20. I like it. So we're going to select 18. We're going to do 2, 1, 2, 3. And request. Pending. And then we're going to do 19. 2. Request. Pending. Yeah, let's make sure I'm selecting the right ones here. And pending. So if we're doing some math here, that should be another $6,000 that is coming to me. The caveat to this is there isn't one. There should be nothing wrong with these. There are no windfall days. Trade at the right amount of days. Uh, the right amount of contracts. I never go over a certain amount of. I think the most amount of contracts I ever trade is 40, which is 4. But you're allowed 100 or 10, whichever way you want to say that. Um, and I will not be trading those until the cash comes out of them and their account balance is adjusted. I will not trade those until they are done. I learned that the hard way the last time. It cost me $6,000. It cost me 3 accounts, $2K a piece. I did that 2 weeks ago, and that was that was a soul stealer. Because I did not. Well, it was my ignorance again. That was all my fault. It wasn't their fault. But now I know that, and I will not trade those again until they are done. So let's go into my P&L recap. I made $576 across the board today. I actually didn't, because I blew up those 2 accounts. If you blow up 2 accounts, that's actually negative $5,000, but I'm not going to count that because it's not on here now. So I'm still just I am blown away that they wiped those days, because they had no reason to. Those were legit. I legitimately popped them. I didn't request to have them back. I never said a word. So that is what you call service with a smile. That is really, really awesome on their behalf. Um, pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. So that still has me red on the week. I'm not going to be able to, probably not going to be able to recover and make this a green week. I don't care now. I mean, I do care. I shouldn't say that. I obviously care. I want to have a repeat of last week every week. That would be awesome. But the grand scheme of things this week was to get those 3 accounts past the payout window, through the door, and I just did that. So I'm pretty excited about that for sure. And I also think I'm going to try to pick up a 150K Top Step account. I know I've been sitting here singing Apex's praises, but I got to thinking, um, the reason why I left Top Step was because their scaling plan. But that was when I traded in a different way, right? I would trade with 3 and then try to trade 3 on a breakout, right? Um, no, you all know what a breakout is. This is a breakout, right? You got the pattern down, and then as it breaks, it pops up. Breakout. Um, but the way I trade now is not that way. As a matter of fact, if I was to trade the top step, I would trade it the exact same way using 1 to 2 minis, which would completely that would that would be a very different approach to the way I was doing this the last time. Um, and I don't know, I might do that next week. We'll see. It would be very cool to have one account where you could actually reap the rewards every 5 days, every week, and then your other accounts where you reap the rewards every 2 weeks. Multiple streams. I like it. I do. I like it. Anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to hop on here for a minute. Again, I actually made this earlier and I was like, you know what? Before I post this, let's get back into the Apex website one more time. And then lo and behold, not only do I get my payouts, I also get 2 accounts that I don't deserve to get them back, which is pretty awesome. So, um, again, I really appreciate you all tuning in and I will catch up with you next time. Take care.